And hey there everyone, this is Omega here, and welcome to a little showcase, or a little bit of gameplay I'm putting through here for Warframe for the PS4. So this game actually came out like about a year ago for PC, and finally made its way to the PS4, or the console I should say, or at least the PS4 as of right now. And it is one of the launch titles, so it is free too. So if you go on PlayStation Network and you can download it, it's all free. There is like a premium or something you have to buy, but that's only if you really you want to subscribe and whatnot. So fortunately, I'm not a subscriber to that, but I just play it kind of regularly. But it's actually a pretty fun game. Like I said, look, you can see from there, it is a third-person shooter. It's pretty much that's a little like area you just have to run through. They give you missions and then you run right through them, and you got to complete those missions, and you can kind of go around the spaceship. You're looking for different items and whatnot, or you can just finish the mission. So it's pretty simple. It's not too bad, and it looks pretty good too. And it's not like a kill zone or a Battlefield looking kind of game, but it does look pretty good. And it moves pretty fast. As you can see from there, I'm one of these guys here, these alien guys that are ninjas, and we use guns. But it's like I said, it's a third-person shooter. It's a pretty good game. Pretty fast-paced and whatnot. So I actually enjoy playing it. This is probably the game that, other than Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, this is the other game that I put a lot of time into. I'm still waiting for DC Universe to be patched and whatnot, so I can play because they're having problems right now. But this is the game that I'm putting more of my efforts towards to playing, other than Assassin's Creed, because it's an MMO, of course. But just a little bit of background for this game. Like I said, it's a third-person shooter. It's actually an MMO. You actually have stats between guns, your main Warframe, which is you, the character, and then you have your stats for pistol, and then whatever weapon you have. So and each time you use them, you get a little bit of stats, and then you can level up and all that. The higher the level, the more it does and whatnot. But you also get little. If you kill some of these enemies here, they actually drop some items for you. Like, they're called mods. You can mod out your weapons. You can mod out your armor and stuff. Like, if you put a mod in, you get a mod from a dropped item, you could like mod it to your armor. If it says like 40 plus HP or something like that, you can mod that up into your armor, and that's pretty cool. It's like I said, it's just like an MMO, but in a third-person format where you just go around killing things and completing missions. Everything is all in like split out into different parts of the map, or the universe, I guess, and you guys do different missions. They actually tell you what type of level it is, and so you don't go to a level where you pretty much get dominated. And I did that once. I went to it was a pretty tough battle, and it just kept spawning enemies and whatnot, and it was pretty tough. Like I said, it was like probably maybe because only like 2 of us were playing. Even though we had 4 people on the map, or 4 people in that instance, it was still pretty tough, and it was just wave after wave after wave. So I don't know how we did that, or how we're gonna do that. So right now I'm just kind of grinding away, trying to get more EXP, more better items for my gear and all that. So everything could be nice and easy for me. But like I said, it's actually pretty fun, fast paced. You can see doing like a bunch of slides, slide in the air, flips and like that. Like I said, you have your normal L2, R2, L2 to aim, R2 to shoot. You have your L1 to attack, or is it R1? I think it's L1. That could be. I wish that would be fixed a bit, but as you keep playing, it gets a little easier for you to do when you do your sword attack. And then you have your up is to block against melee type characters. So that's a good way, but I haven't used the block button yet. As long as I know, fighting these characters, maybe later on when you fight more stronger guys, you can use them and all that. So it's pretty cool. Then you have your special abilities, which you can equip a few at a time. Right now, I'm not strong enough to equip a second one, so right now I'm only using that. I don't know if you saw that like a minute back, where I did the sword, forward sword attack, whatever, the sliding slash attack. You actually use that on your little touchpad. You either go swipe forward, left, right, or down. It depends on which special you have. Like I said, I have that dash attack, so it's actually a swipe up, and then it does that, and then you can see from the your upper right hand corner, all that is, your stats of your character. You got your shield is in the blue, you got your health is in the red, and on the bottom is your stamina, which goes down when you're running, when you're attacking, and all that, and jumping. And then you got your blue energy bars, I would call it. That's actually for your special. And then to get that up, sometimes enemies will drop blue orbs, like you see right there. You can pick that up, and it fills up your bar. So use them wisely, is all I can say. Not every enemy drops them. Mostly when I was in a boss fight, that was pretty tough. The boss fights are pretty tough. They do a lot of damage, and they can take a lot of damage. But there was just two of us, so maybe I don't know if any of the levels scale to a certain amount of people in your group there. So maybe I don't know yet. I think it doesn't. So even when I'm playing by myself, if you do play by yourself, I think it's still pretty tough. But I don't know if it's, like I said, I don't know if it scales up or down. Depends on how many people you have. I don't think it does. For me, at least from what I've seen, I don't think it does. But the game is, like I said, the game is awesome. I really enjoy it. It's free to play. You just download it and just keep playing. If you do have a PS4, you go ahead and just download it. Even on the PC, you can just download it too. It's a pretty good game. Mostly if you like to like the fast-paced action, third person ninja. Like you can see from there, that was the power I was talking about. Like this forward dash, you flick it up or you swipe it up on your touchpad, and that's what happens. Other than that, I have nothing else to really say about the game here. You do, like I said, you do collect different. You do get money and all that, so you can buy different frames, different weapons, different just different items for your character, cosmetic and, like I said, cosmetic and weapons. So you can do that. You can also buy like weapon formulas to make different types of equipment and all that. You do get drops, like I said, from mods at the end of the game, or at the end of the stage. You do get money and different types of drops to make weapons or armor. I'm currently making a sword right now, which is about 11, and you can see from that it's a failed attempt to slide and try to run, but I fell off the edge there. Right now I'm trying to make a sword that it cost me a decent amount of money to do, but at the same time it takes about 11 hours to complete, and that's the stuff that I guess you kind of just have to look at. You can speed it up by using some of your, I don't know what it's called. I haven't even read any of the currency yet, but there is two types of currency. There's the regular money currency they use to buy regular things, and then you have like coins or something. They look special coins, I guess, to buy more of the higher advanced things. Like I think that's what it is just if you're in a hurry, you can buy those types of coins, and then just instead of farming for items, you could just buy them right away. That's pretty much what I think it is. I'm not going to do that. You do start off with 100, which you could spend it on a few little things, but I won't spend it on speeding up my equipment that I'm making. So, anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video here. I'm going to keep playing it until it's done. I really have nothing else to say about the game. The game is pretty awesome, fast paced. You're a ninja in space. That's the coolest thing I have to say. And then it's also an MMO. It's more of an instance type. So you go through an area, and then you got to pick a new area you got to go through. But it does have a storyline that kind of connects to each other. So, anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see everybody next time. Peace.
capture detected. Lock and load.
Camera over there somewhere you guys can see. Okay.
The captain has been secured. You've done your part, Tenno. We'll take it from here.